You're right, YouTube. This is going to be a video on all my knives. I'm going to do a collection video, and just to start off I put them in a box so you could see them, because I couldn't fit them all on the table. So this is just a video of all of them. I got a couple of bigger ones off to the side, and I'll just put this box down and then I'll go through them one by one. Oh, let me just move this box. There we go. Right, I'll just start off with the big ones first. So the first one we got a Bear Grylls Parang. This is the recalled one. I know a lot of people don't like this because they think it's just, you just pay for the name. I actually think it's a really good knife, and as you can see I've used it a ton. But I did prefer the old sheath. The old one, there used to be two clips here, and you just unclip them, like, put it in like that. But this one, it just has like a opening there, which you just slide it in. But the problem with this one is, I don't know if you can see it, but it started, when you put it in, you cut the bottom up. But there's me Bear Grylls Parang. The second one, this is my new toy. Absolutely lovely. A Gurkha Kukri, the beast. This one's actually from Nepal. I got it like 2 days ago, and they said it's one of the hardest to make because of these indents here. But it is lovely. I'll probably do a review of that soon. All these knives I want to do a review on, but especially this bad boy. This is the last of the big ones. This is the K-Bar zombie series of knives, and I think this one's called the Famine. Okay. I think the lighting's pretty bad, sorry about that. But here's the Famine. And there's also a little knife that comes with it. Oh. Yeah, there's a little knife that you can put in here. Oh, this lighting is terrible. But basically in there, grab it for you quickly. Here it is. This thing is sharp. There we go. That's all the big ones. Now for the small ones. Hold up a second, I'll just camera down a little bit. There we go. Okie dokie. First of the... Well, actually this is a medium. It's not tiny, but it's not massive either. I got this one from Greenman Bushcraft store. I went there in person and picked it up because normally an online retailer. This thing, when I got it, there's a little bit of spot rust down there because it's carbon steel and I didn't keep it oiled. But this thing is literally the sharpest knife I've ever had. It was literally razor, and the handle's really comfortable as well. See that sheath? There you go. And I can't remember what that's called, but if I can find out I'll write in the description, but I'm not really sure. Next one. Not a tiny one either, but this is the Cold Steel Voyager Tanto XL. And this thing, whoa, it is an absolute beast of a folder. Well, compared to all my other ones, and the lock on this thing is just ridiculous. That ain't gonna break on you. And it's the triad lock, back lock system. Look at that one. You got that? Oh, that was a rubbish opening. CRKT Drifter. This thing again is sharp as anything. Got good lockup. Solid knife. CRKT Drifter. Next up, Spyderco Persistence, I think it's called. It's the one smaller than the Tenacious. I think that's the persistence. But this, again, this is my only spider car. I wish to get more in the future. But those things, they just slide out. Lockup's good. This thing, sharp as anything. Got a few scratches through use. But, again, absolutely lovely knife. Here we go. This is the Boca Plus Curtis Nano. This thing, it doesn't really have a use because it's so weirdly shaped, but it's just good to add to the collection. Again, this thing is razor sharp. It's got a few scratches on it again, because where I mucked up on the sharpening, but still, quality knife. Next one is gonna have to be Bird Caracara 2 stainless steel. This thing, oh my days. This is the one that I just, if I want to do anything, I'll just use this one. Because I don't really care if it gets all broken, if you can see that chipping out of the blade. And I really do abuse this thing. Like I was making hobo stoves, sorry. And so I was cutting tin cans with this and like turning, and it was just it's still sharp, but as you can see, it was all black at one point. But I just got some sandpaper and took it off the blade because I didn't like it. It was all coming off anyway. Bird Caracara 2. This thing, I've got loads of other cheap knives which I'm not really going to show you because I don't know why you'd want to see them, but if you do, comment and then I'll make a video on them. But this is quite a cheap one, but the only reason I throw it in is because I've never seen one like it, so I thought this was quite unusual. My auntie picked up for me in a shop or somewhere up in London, I think. But yeah, so it's like a carabiner with a knife on the side. I thought that was really good. You could clip it to your bag, to your bow, anywhere, and it would stay on there. Next one. This is like the first like real knife that I actually got, even though it's not really a folding knife or anything, but the first bladed thing I got was this, and I've used this for loads over the years, fishing mainly. But that is another quality and very useful. Next one is the SOG Aegis, spring assisted. Again, a lovely knife, very smooth. There you go. Next one is a CRKT 15K Summit Series Mount Whitney with the locks on it, and this thing is probably the smoothest knife I own. There you go. Next one, Chris Reeve Nyala, but this isn't a real one, this is a clone, but it's still sharp as anything. You can just, for some reason, you can just get this still so sharp. There you go. We got a Boca Magnum, spring assisted. This thing's got loads of scratches on it because when I first got it, I got it second hand at a fair somewhere, and they had one of these screws too tight, so it was coming over this way a bit too much, so every time you opened it, it was just sliding across the liners. But that thing is just fast. Yeah, but so I tightened that up and now works perfectly. There we go, that's probably my fastest one, and it's the Boca Magnum. I forget what it's individually called, because I think they stopped making it, so I tried to find out online and I couldn't find it anywhere. If you know what it's called, write in the description, but I don't have a clue. The last two knives, I just bring them in together because they're similar. This is the Amora. Ooh, I don't have a clue. Amora something, but it's the spoon carving knife. I think this is the Mora 122 carving knife, and these two are both razor sharp, and they're absolutely quality at making spoons. Hold up for 1 second. There we go. This is one of my current spoons I've tried to make at the moment. It's not completely done yet, but as you can see, it does do a quality job on it. Yeah. So that is all my knives to this current date, and I know it's not a massive collection, but hopefully it will grow more in the future. If you have any questions or any reviews you'd like to see on any of the knives I've shown, just put a comment in the description. I'll see what I can do. See you guys later.